Superstar defensive end Myles Garrett has officially requested a trade from the Cleveland Browns. So that begs the question that I'm sure you guys are all wondering, should the Bears go after him? Well, I'm here to answer that and more for you guys. So what is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports All back at it with another video. Talking some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, guys, hit the subscribe button down below. Make sure you hit the bell icon so you are notified every time I drop a new video. All right, so let's talk about this. Myles Garrett officially has requested a trade from the Cleveland Browns, and I don't blame him one bit. The Browns are a mess. They're not going to be contending anytime soon. And so, Myles Garrett, who is 29 years old, he knows that he doesn't have, very many, I would say, prime years left. He could still be, very good for a number of years, but obviously he's going to be on the wrong side of 30 here very soon, and he wants to play for a Super Bowl. So he's doing the smart thing because Cleveland, it's not looking good. Now, as far as whether the Bears should pounce on this opportunity, and to me, this is very clear cut. Not going to, kind of play both sides here. I'm a flat out no. All right, straight up no. And the reason is very simple. We don't need him over our other needs. All right, and that's really what it comes down to. Myles Garrett is one hell of a player. I mean, we're talking about arguably the best defensive player in football. Like, Myles Garrett is that dude. But at the same time, it will cost you a pretty penny to go ahead and acquire him. All right? Just for comparison, when we traded for Khalil Mack back when he was 27, so even younger than Myles Garrett, it costs 2 first-round picks, a third-round pick, and a 6th-round pick to get Khalil Mack. So 2 firsts, a third, and a 6th. That is what it is going to cost you to get a Myles Garrett, maybe more, all right? So to me, am I willing to pay that price tag? I am not. Because to me, the biggest pressing need for this Bears team is the offensive line, and that's more important than the defensive line. And while I would love to have a Myles Garrett opposite a Montez Sweat and the defense be ferocious that way, to me, it all goes back to the number one priority being protecting Caleb Williams. And so I would like to allocate the resources that I do have, the draft picks, towards that. Plain and simple, right? If Myles Garrett was a free agent, sure, you can throw a bunch of money at him. But when you got to trade assets to get him, that's different. And I know people can say, hey, Faiz, we could, trade the picks and go ahead and spend money in free agency. But, folks, I'm telling you, it's not that simple. Just because you acquire guys or you draft guys doesn't mean they're all going to hit, right? It's a numbers game. You get as many as you can so that majority of them are able to hit. Like, the more chances you take, the more chances you'll hit, right? And so, to me, it's a pretty clear situation here. It's pretty cut and dry for me. I'm not trading for Myles Garrett. I'm not utilizing all those resources and trading a bunch of picks. I'm going ahead and using that towards the offensive line. That's what I'm doing. The Cleveland Browns, they've even said that they're not going to trade Myles Garrett. So if they are trading him, they're going to want the house. They want everything, okay? So it is going to cost way too much. I don't want to be in the Myles Garrett business. He's a great player. And the other thing, too, is, look, man, are you ready to say the Bears Super Bowl contender coming off a disaster season? I know things can change pretty quickly in the NFL, but Myles Garrett himself probably wants to go to somewhere where he can win next season and onwards. Yeah, the Bears could be ready in a few years from now, but, Myles Garrett is ready to win now. The Bears are not that team, and that's okay because we have a foundation we're trying to build here with a rookie quarterback going in year 2, a rookie head coach coming in, so it's a different direction. It's a different way that we're going. Doesn't align with Myles Garrett. So to me, sorry, I'm not with it. Doesn't mean he's not a great player, but I'm just not doing it. So let me know what you guys think about that, man. Agree or disagree. I don't want to trade for Myles Garrett. I don't think the Bears should, and I don't think that they will. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts. As always, thanks a lot.